You never know. You have to embrace it. What's going on, family? Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about navigating difficult transitions in our life. A lot of change coming our way. Life is full of ups and downs. A lot of change. A bunch of change happens all the time. Life in general, it always happens. We know what it's going to be. A lot of people just aren't ready for it. We don't know how to embrace it. We don't know how to intake it. We don't know how to maneuver around it. So today I want to share some tips and some different quotes with you so that you're able to handle change the way that we need to handle change so that we can continue to be successful in the way that we want to. Whatever we're striving for, change is going to happen and you have to be ready for it. Don't run from it. We have to go towards it because we have to understand change is an opportunity to grow. Let's go ahead and jump into it, and hopefully these tips I'm going to share with you today help you tremendously. The first thing we got to do from the beginning is accept change. Like I said, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. It is what it is. So what do we do about that? First thing we need to do is understand that it's a part of life and we need to be able to maneuver around it and how to embrace it, how to adapt it to our new life that's happening. The main thing that you need to do is find out what it is that you're able to learn. What are you able to learn from this change? What is it that's popping up that is new to you that you can grow from? There's a lot of things that happen in different seasons of our lives. And that's all it is, just a different season. You're going to learn different things in different seasons. But you have to be open-minded and be able to see what it may be that might be right in front of you. You have to attack all change with open minds because you have no idea what's going to come. It could be amazing. It could be bad. It could be tough. It could be sad. Nice rhyme, huh? Anyway, you never know. You have to embrace it. Just say, whatever it is, come on. It could be the beginning of something special. You just don't know. Again, embrace it. Because then you get to see what you become on the other side. No matter if it's bad, sad, tough, hard, easy, no matter what it is, you become a better version of yourself because it's more lessons that you can learn from the change that was implemented in your life that you didn't expect. And it is what it is. Learn to love it. Alan Watts says this: the only way to make sense of change is to plunge into it. Move with it and join the dance. That's all it is. A nice little slow dance. We get into it. It's just that simple. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's just amazing to be a part of something that is brand new. The next thing we need to do is practice self-care. It's going to be a lot of change and a lot of things are going to mess with our emotions because we're just not ready for it. So the best thing you can do is focus on yourself. See what it is that you can do for yourself to start so that you can just get your mind right. Like work out, eat better, different things like that. If you like getting your nails done, get your nails done. If you like going to a gun range, go to a gun range. You want to find a barbershop? Find a barbershop. We can do little things like that we love to enjoy to help us love the new season of our life. We have no idea what's going to happen, but the best thing you can do is take care of yourself and make sure everything's in line. And you can start by the things that you love doing to help yourself get through this difficult time. It's a great time to self-reflect also. Why is this change happening? Was it something that was necessary? And if it is necessary, what can you learn from the necessary actions that were made? You know, it's not always a bad thing. Change can be good, and change usually is good because, like I said, there's so many lessons within it. So no matter what it is, if you're moving schools because your parents travel, whatever it could be, or you're just leaving town because you got into a bad situation, no matter what it is, just self-reflect. Figure out what it is that you can do to get better so that the next season and change, see what it is, how you can adapt to it so that you can be the best you can be at the end of the day. And the next thing you can do is find spiritual peace, whether that's meditation, praying, you like going to church, go to a church, whatever it could be. Find a nice group that you can meet with so that you can, one, get to know the area, and at the same time, you can get closer with your inner self, with your spiritual self, so that you can be at peace when these things are happening. You can walk in change with peace and be calm about it, and it doesn't affect you. It's easy to be able to maneuver around the situation that you are now in. The more inner peace that you have, the easier it is to maneuver around everything and embrace the transition. Ralph Marson says this: rest when you are weary, refresh and renew yourself, your body, your mind, your spirit, then you get back to work. Really focus on yourself and make it a priority. The best you is better for everybody. The next thing we can do is seek support. Whether that's people around you that were your friends previously, talk to them a little bit more. Find a group that you can meet with that is trusting, that you can talk about the area with, or that you can talk about your emotion with. If you're somebody that you think you need to go to therapy, that's your prerogative. You should go do that. If you feel like you need to talk to somebody, to sit down to really figure out what it is that's wrong with you. No matter what it is, we all need help in this area. Change is a lot. Change can be heavy, and a lot of us don't know how to deal with it because it doesn't happen that often. It happens in critical moments in our life, and everybody reacts to it differently. But if you can react to it positively, oh my goodness, great things are coming your way, I promise. Because change has a way of molding you into the person that you're supposed to be, I promise. Embrace change. I'm a firm believer that God does not put us in anything that He does not expect us to get out of and be better from. And be aware of what you're letting in. Don't let in the negative thoughts of going to whatever situation it is. Think about it. It's not necessary to think all bad of something that can be really great. If you think more bad, then most likely bad will happen. Be happy with the changes going to happen. Be happy with the changes you're going through, because these transitions can be big. You never know what's on the other side of where you're stepping into. You never know the people you can meet. You never know the opportunities that can pop up. So embrace it and love it. The best thing you can do, surround yourself with people that really want the best for you. If you can do that, then it makes it that much easier. It makes a transition like butter, sliding right off the knife, exactly how we like it. The last thing and the most important thing we could possibly do is focus on the positive. Great things are coming your way. Great things can happen from the situation that you are now put in. Don't worry about the things that happen or that can happen. Like I said, we have to stay in the moment. You have now entered a new place in life. What about it can be great for you? Who can you meet? What can you do? What can this turn into? How can I use this as a stepping stone to be the best me or take myself to the next level? Those are the things that we need to think of on a day-to-day basis. Think about the positive. Focus on the growth. Focus on the good that is happening in the situation. Focus on the people around you if somebody came with you. Focus on the opportunities that you can get. For me, I truly believe that people are in your life for a specific time, whether that's your entire life, whether that's a year, whether that's a month, whether that's 5 to 10 years of your life. You never know. You're not always supposed, everybody that you come in contact with, you're not supposed to be with them forever. People do fall off, and it happens. That's a part of change. It's a part of life. We have to learn how to embrace it. We can't expect everything to line up the way that we would like it to. We would like certain relationships to last. Sometimes they just don't. People go different paths, and sometimes they just don't line up in the new life that you have for yourself, or the new drive, or the new vision, or the new dreams that you have for yourself. We have to understand that navigating change, it's not very easy for a lot of people. You know, it can be easy for others where people can just embrace it and walk around and say, hey, change is change, it is what it is. But for some of us, it's difficult, and I understand that. So that's why today I shared these tips with you, and I hope they truly help you for any change that's going to appear in your life. Like I said, change is inevitable. No matter how old you are, no matter what season of your life that you're in, change is going to happen. You have to learn to embrace it because it's something great on the other side, always. If you're willing to stay focused, you're willing to keep your mind right and stay focused on the positive and understand what can happen, great things will happen. Don't focus on the negative. Negative things are negative things. They are what they are. You can't change them. It is what it is. Focus on the positive and focus on the great things that can change your life. Anything is possible. Great things can happen. All you have to do is embrace it. As successful people have shown, with the right mindset and support, we can emerge in difficult transitions stronger and more resilient than we ever were before. We have to embrace that and know that. If you can believe that and walk in it, you're going to be amazing. Amazing. You are amazing. You will be amazing. Embrace the change because it's going to be great for you. That's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please share this video, and don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.